Hello, it's good. Welcome back to our video. This is Minecraft Tropical Town, part 74. Welcome. Again, like I say in every video, I stand by it. It's important. It's important to say this, especially in like this day and age, this generation. But anyways, stay encouraged, positive, and determined, and never let people try not to let people what's it called bring you down. Even though it is very difficult, I'm not like some superhuman. It's obviously it is very difficult, but look, it, I think you can, no matter what, no matter circumstance, overcome anything. It's not impossible. It may seem impossible, but it's not impossible. All right. Well, anyway, I just wanted to say that, and then also, if you for people out there, tell your parents or any relative or any trusted relative of yours that you love them and thank them for what they've done for you. Anyway, I'm gonna do some building in this video, to be honest with you. Because the last, I'd like to say 4 to 5 something. No, I think I kind of miscalculated that. 3 to 4, if you include the live streams of this series. You'd know that I been in the nether a lot. So, because not, I mean, why not just build something for that? Just because of this update. So basically, well, I have to patch this up, but that's besides the point. That's very much besides the point. So to my viewers, I'm gonna do something interesting. So basically, I'm gonna build something for the Happy Ghast. For those that don't know, I'll explain. Minecraft's new update that added friendly equivalent to the ghast, the very annoying ghast we all see in the nether. It's annoying, very random. Shoot fireballs. Very annoying to go against. They're but anyway. However, they in this new update, y'all, to my viewers, okay, this Minecraft update I'm referring to is that they just did is that they literally just released it here. Anyway, they added opposite, a happy ghast. Apparently use 8 ghast tears and 1 soul sand to get one, at least for the crafting table. Anyway, you put them in water and you have to wait a while. It's kind of complicated. I'll be honest. To be completely politically correct with you, I could not keep up with the Minecraft updates as much as I did a long time ago. When I was younger, because I mean, there's only so much you can do. Let's just say, for real. But anyway, right. So again, be yourself, folks. I know that what I'm talking about Minecraft update wise has nothing to do with being yourself, but nevertheless important advice. For real. Be yourself. It's not. It might be difficult, but trust me, it is worth it. Anyway, so I got that. I'm gonna get some sand. This. No, I'm gonna put some stuff away actually. Alright, so I apologize about the background if you know, you know. Alright, so, hey viewers, I'm gonna try to be quieter. Oh, anyway. My bad. Be a little quieter, probably. So, anyways, let's go, just trying to, whatever. Yeah, yes, y'all got the idea about that update. This update, or whatever. So, I'm going to get some stone. Alright, so my wonderful viewers, I am back. Well, to be honest, I was still playing, but, if you know, a magician doesn't, what's it called, reveal their tricks. So, that's that. No further discussion. Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to building this at least to like, not even a quarter. Off my head, I just have to do like a nickel, so like 5% worth of thinking. So, my viewers, understand that. Something else my viewers should understand is, I mean, honestly, look, obviously, don't think right away. My viewers, well, one, do not self-inflict. It's bad for you. It is. Instead, treat yourself with the same kindness you'll treat like any trusted relative or parents or even like a friend of yours or something. Please, pro tip, rule of thumb. It's, but what I'm trying to say about myself, or just in general, is look, I'm not like some spectacular guru, if you will. Like I'm a human myself. But what I'm trying to say here is like I might be like an encouraging motivational type YouTuber, like very different. But here's the thing. And that's I'm not changing that. That's not the point. The point here is look like I might be wise at times, and I'm not even being arrogant, y'all. Just a disclaimer. But the point is simple. Um, don't think I'm like some guru of sorts just because like the knowledge I've had I would have like I'm being real. If you're for being serious, um like a counselor would have this type of I guess can say knowledge too. Like you know um I might be encouraging and like positive and what a mindset, but like just know I'm just your average random person on the internet who instead of most channels just simply cares about being uplifting in their gaming content. But um you know don't think I have like some powers, because I don't. If that makes sense to my viewers, I hope that does. no one, absolutely no one asked, but guess what? Minecraft's the greatest game of all time, okay, my viewers? Look, we could all have opinions, and that's understandable, that's respectful. But let's just be honest, Minecraft is the greatest game to ever come out. You know, I'm gonna go as far to say this, it's definitely gonna get hate if, you know, it gets seen by anyone. Especially if you're a Zelda fan. But I said it. Pac-Man over Zelda. It's the truth, okay? I'm not mature, therefore I'm not gonna get my gamer back. Not get into him. But shout out to my pops, Borikwa J73, great Fortnite player, well, fantastic NBA Jam Playgrounds player, great 2K player, decent 2K player, I'd say. He's got a gamer father, whatever, in my family. He's legendary. Therefore, I stand by it. That's all I can really say, to be honest, humor-wise. But it is true. I got a gamer here, and it's honestly something I would never take for granted. Because, like, let's be serious. How many people are gonna see that? Like, you're genuinely like fortunate enough to have like, or having harness is one thing, but like having one that plays like does stuff like, you know, only certain people, and like for example Minecraft, that's another. Like having a parent who freaking plays video games is wonderful. Like I'm sorry to those who don't have that type of privilege. I truly am. Y'all are missing out, truly. This, and also I'm not bragging, by the way. That's not the point. I'm just saying to not take stuff for granted. That's the easiest example I could think of right now. Uh, so anyways, this is thing. Hold on. Okay, so this is just for the happy cast. Alright, so first off, I thought I'll do this in the meantime. Stay hydrated. So I'll take that gladly. Wait, hold on. Well, I guess he'll just grow. Hopefully this doesn't end up going back to me, can you imagine? Okay. Where was I? Oh yes, I was gonna get sand. But honestly, yes, never take anything for granted, folks. It's important. It's just, I also wouldn't recommend to cause like for example, you're not gonna know when the last time you're gonna see something, and that makes sense. I can't really sugarcoat that. It's important advice. Like make each day count. Live the, make the most of each day, folks. It's it's important. It's important to be grateful. That's all I'm gonna say. Not much. Hold on, I have to research something about this Minecraft update. Hold on. Bedrock. Alright, that makes sense. So so apparently, when in the world, it's when they, alright, that makes sense. So, in this update, apparently it involves placing thread gas like I did in water, waiting for it to hatch into a gaslight, and then feed it snowballs. Alright, that makes lots of sense. Okay, that's it's gonna be very much more at ease on me for me to understand myself. So hey, I guess me and the fellow Minecraft viewers who might watch this, who knows, uh, we'll learn something new together. Everyone, let's go. There's something I'm gonna be honest. I sort of have like these. It's not a bad thing, but it's good advice, I'd say. It's not the best advice, like, you know, yes, there's obviously better advice out there, and I'm not comparing myself. It's true. I'm being honest. I'm not a hypocrite. However, let me say something to you, my viewers here, real briefly. Um, no matter what, and I mean absolutely no matter what, don't compare yourself to others. Trust me, it leads into bad results. It's, please, I'm telling you, it's not a joke. You cannot compare yourself to others. I mean, by the way, I'm not trying to be like some, you know, dictator, if you will. I'm just genuinely honest and giving some advice as an unhinged kid here, some random. It's just playing Minecraft, but at the same time spitting some facts. Um, but seriously, keep that in mind, y'all. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Please, please, please. Just yes again. Do not compare yourself to others. It would get unnecessarily stressful. Like it would just be stressful for literally no reason. Pretty much, it would be the equivalent of um. All right, so this isn't really like something bad per se, but if I say this, my YouTube channel has just say a decent chance of getting like either a strike or getting like taken down, and it's not even like anything like that's fair, but it is understandable. All right, so but to my viewers, let me say something. Again, this has absolutely nothing to do with Minecraft, but let's just continue. All right, so hold on, what was I? Oh yeah, speaking about my honesty, um, can we also just straight up agree that about comparing yourself? Like, dude, it's the same as like if you do that, it's the same as if like watch. It's the same exact type of stress. I'd say, in my opinion, it's the same stress you get from like watching politics. Right, YouTube, I mean well, when this is uploaded, please do not get rid of this video and do not, more importantly, do not ban my channel. I mean well, it's just an explanation. It just is. It's an important explanation. But honestly though, trust me, if you compare yourself constantly, it's gonna lead, or just once alone, that could grow into a bad habit and it's not good. Instead, respect and honor those that are deserving and you know of good people. Instead, just simply pay to wait for someone to like to help someone out. Something. See where I'm coming from? Don't do anything like sketchy. For example, like comparing yourself. Okay, so instead of comparing yourself, put that in a bookshelf and be yourself. Please. It's important. I'm going to, what's it called, put the sand away. There. It's gonna take a long time for this to be, done growing. It's gonna take ages to, start growing, but that's fine, that's fine. So I'm going to get some glass. I think I have some in my base in this world, so like I might as well just get that, to be honest. Might as well. Hold on. Take 3 blocks and then well, I think I put this pretty evenly. I think I did good. Alright. Hold on. By the way, it's not worth insulting anyone. Like, please don't be like one of those people that like thinks it's all cool. It's not. It is cringe. And I'd say something very briefly. Please don't insult anyone. That's one thing. And also another thing you might as well just put into account is this. This quote here from Muhammad Ali. Um, hold up. Silence is golden when you can't think of a good answer. That is a quote from Muhammad Ali. Yep. To be honest, if just to be, I guess you can say accurate, if you will. Might as well just put this into something that's gonna not, well, insults one thing, but might as well just say that about the sarcastic ones, because in my personal preference, my opinion, I feel like sarcastic insults are usually much worse than like regular ones. So it's they're dangerous, let's just say. However, if you have the power to just simply, not care what people think, then I'm honestly happy for you. I'm not jealous. Even though I'm playing Minecraft and this absolutely has nothing to do with what I'm playing here, I'm just, I don't know, put a random take here. Alright, so, if this, again, gets seen by anyone that watches, well, Minecraft content, first off, I need to say something. Honestly, do not subscribe if you don't want to, just simply Like, do what makes you feel comfortable at heart. Like, if you want to, you could, but if you don't, you don't have to. I don't force people. Okay, just know that. Okay, my viewers, we just put that out there. But anyway, the point here is about a hot take. I got a hot take, and y'all are gonna probably sham me for it, but that's okay. I could care less. Because it's my opinion, and it's not yours. I mean, it can be yours. Alright, we're all people. There's a reason there's 8 billion something people in the world, but fact of the matter, Eminem is overrated. Yep, I said it. I said it. I said it. I said it. Overrated. O-R. I'm being honest. This is not a joke. I genuinely mean that. Can I explain to my viewers why? I will. Okay, so basically the reasoning is because, well, his lyrics alone. Alright, first of all, let me just say something. Look, I know he has talent, like, obvious, I'm not gonna lie about that. But, two, here's the thing. He's so, look, it's just my preference, right? He's just, it's simply, he's too far, like, in my book, he goes way, way, way too far than what music should actually genuinely have a limit. Like, if they invent a limit, it's probably because of him. As far as, like, explicit content, and in general, you know, if we're rating this from A plus to F, I'm putting him at F. I'm sorry. You can't really say much about that, to be honest. But again, I respect y'all's quote unquote music taste because I wouldn't know. I don't really get that many comments, to be honest. And but I will say, nevertheless, to me, he's overrated. To those who probably are at the minimum, well, I don't live there. But either way, to the people who are in Detroit, roses are red, violets are blue, Boldy James is better than M, and what could you do? Alright. Boldy James owns him, and I don't care what anyone says, okay? I hope you understand. Good night. Great day. It's the truth, though. There's my honesty, the end. That's the bedtime story, y'all. Because right now, at least in my time zone, it is 10:37 p.m. But seriously, I actually despise this music. And it's not because like, obviously I know talent, I know what that is. Like, I'm not lost like Tarzan. However, I'm just simply saying, like, he's too off limits. And I just don't want to get into why, because this is a family-friendly channel, so if you know, you know, but I'm sure y'all who would, you know, still find a way to, you know, see where I'm coming from would see why I think this. By the way, my fave is secret. It is hidden. It is a gem, and I do not it is treasured in history. So I will just keep to myself. My favorite artist. Y'all know it's a secret. If y'all know, then just know it is not that. It's not anywhere close to those genres. And by the way, it is a secret. It goes back decades. It goes down for generations. Marvin Gaye with some of these inventors. I'm gonna know. That's not my favorite artist. My favorite artist is Never gonna give you. Okay, so if I sing that, I know for a fact I'm gonna get a copyright strike just for singing, especially with that same melody. But Rick Astley, the man, bro. That's all I can say, folks. Boys and girls out there, know that Rick Astley is a wonderful, legendary '80s singer. That's all I can really say, to be honest with you. Power again tonight. Or I'm gonna get unhinged and like so off script, if you will, of what I'm trying to talk about. So just, I'm not even gonna get into that. But yeah, that's the artist of artists, folks. Thank you for listening to Gotchild's interesting honesty and his very um unusual takes. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you very much. Bravo. Legend has it, this is still growing. I will probably put a little bit less dirt here just because. If you think about it, maybe it'll have this. The gas wing will have a little bit more, less, or I mean, not less, more space now. There you go. So apparently you can't feed the snowballs yet. Alright, that's fine. Fair enough. This is angled horribly, so let me just fix something here. Alright, so there. All I'm gonna say is, you're not gonna hear me sing much to almost never on this channel because it was beyond cringy. I would have to say, truth hurts. So there you are. But if y'all want a compilation of me being unhinged at unintentional, like in the most unnecessary, to almost random, very like the most horrible times, sure I'll make a compilation on that. Even though that would be very I don't want to imagine that. but okay, so if this if I how about this to my viewers? If I get, and I'm not one to pressure, and I'm not, disclaimer. However, if I get 2 likes on my next Subway Surfer short, I promise you I will make a compilation of me at being unhinged for the most random reasons. Deal? Okay, good. And by the way, and I don't mean 2,000, I don't mean 200, I don't mean 20, I mean 2 even. Single digits. Thank you. But yes, I'm a man of my word. I'm gonna keep that word. So, yep. Expect a compilation if that ends up being the case. And not in any order, just any game. But I'll have like various backup footage of me being unhinged. There you are. To those out there, never give up. Now we're talking serious stuff again. Never give up. It's important to always, always find a way to enjoy the small things. Okay, it's important. But also to those out there, like confused or what have you, you might think I'm like, oh, I say it, like it's too good to be true. Trust me, it's not. I understand your people's opinions on this, but let me just say something very much important. God is good. God is powerful, and He is real. I'm telling you, He is. So, it says in I forgot what Bible verse, to be honest. I don't remember it. But in one of them it was hold on, could take it by a grain of salt. I don't remember it, but I think it was like one of the, it was either He Psalms, which I doubt it was that, to be honest. I don't know. John was probably, I think it was, I don't know. Could it honestly been any of them? I don't remember. All right, but whatever, I found it. It's actually Philippians 4:13. I can do all thanks to Him who strengthens me. Hold on. Man, let me try to okay, find it. I can do all through Him who strengthens me. This is Philippians 4:13, y'all. There. Great Bible verse. Pro tip. Very good Bible verse, honestly. Speaking of Bible verses, I actually don't really have a favorite, and there's reasons to that. To those who also believe in the Holy Spirit, it might be like, gotcha, why is that? And that's easy. I can answer that. It's because, like, you can have your favorite TV show, you can have your favorite movie, for example, right? Favorite song, whatever, etc. though, and such. And that's not a problem, but my personal opinion, I really find it, like, y'all don't have to. Like, nothing wrong with this. But, like, if we're talking, like, religions, then why, and I mean, absolutely, why have a favorite verse? Like, if you do, that's not a bad thing. I'm not judging you. But I personally find it kind of strange because, like, if we're being honest, isn't that, like, more of a serious, not really serious, but, like, more different, more, what's it called, more, I don't even know the term, more, I guess serious, could say, sure, more serious and, like, like, important type topic, for being honest. What I mean is, like, you could have favorites of some stuff, like, that's fine, but, I feel like if you're gonna have a favorite of, like, whatever, like, not even just, like, Catholicism or Christianity, but just any other religion, if you're gonna have a favorite, like, verse of sorts, just please, please, um, like, my personal preference, I'm not judging y'all, as stated, I just genuinely feel like having a favorite verse is bad because, like, well, I don't know, it's hard to describe, but, like, you can have a favorite, like, like, I don't know, like a song, right? But having a favorite of a verse, I don't know, it's just, like, more meaningful, and it's more different, to the point, to, like, I don't know, I just kind of feel comfortable having a favorite verse, but I do have a plethora of them I enjoy. I just simply, just, like, back out of having a favorite, because, this reasoning, I'm pretty sure that makes sense. I hope y'all see where I'm coming from. I'm being honest here. That's my my take. It is a real take. Just saying that either way. Anyways, can you imagine I end up managing to at least finish the build, which would be iconic. No, this probably will take me several videos. Oh well, that kind of scared me. Welcome, Happy Guest. Welcome. Whoops. W, we got the Happy Guest, folks. We got the wonderful. We got the wonderful. That's all I could really say, to be honest. And it's pretty much very difficult to get. Whoa. Oh my gosh. So, hold up. How do you write this? I'm so confused. Seriously, I'm so confused. Okay, so hold on. Hold on. I have to get a lead. I'm very lost. Hold on. Let me get there. Let me get this done. And hopefully my gas there does not fly away. I hope not. No, no. Oh, you went too far. You, do not go there. Alright. It's gonna be a problem, to be honest. That's gonna be so hard to catch up to. Just is. So, so. Honestly, I'd like to say I either had deep sleep or I had, just any other thing here. Hold on. Oh, I know it's not going on time for this. I definitely have to get back there. ASAP. So thankfully I have a name tag that's good. So I'm going to name this guest, hold on. I know exactly what to name this guest, you'll see. So first off, let me get a name tag. And y'all see. This is a very important Easter egg no one's gonna understand. Because I'm keeping it to myself. See, like, zebra. Showgast. See, you like zebra to showgast. Hold on. See, you like zebra to showgast. So we got see you like. That's the name of the ghast I have. I have ghast anyway. All I know is it keeps escaping. Like, what the actual heck? And for those that were like I'm trying to be confused, if you will. Anyways, I actually crafted the what's it called? Dry gas last video, so just keep that in mind, alright? You know, okay, my pupils. Okay, thank you. Dang. This thing here. Whoa. What is it with the gas? Hey. Oh. Okay, as long as you get to ground level, that's all that matters. There we go, finally. Alright, so I'm going to think really hard. First of all, I don't have food here. I didn't think of the amount of stuff I need for this. Gonna need some food here. Alright, well, no worries, that's doable. So, hold on. By the way, y'all, if I can't finish this entire build in this video, I'm actually just gonna do a live stream instead, because it would be, it would be able to go up, on for longer, if that makes sense. Therefore, I would be able to get this over faster. Because, live streams last much longer than how my PS5 could only go up to 1 hour of, recordings. And it could go up to, I don't exactly remember, but, I'd like to say much longer than my, what's it called? And then for some reason my PS5 has like an hour limit, unless I invest into like something like capture card. Oh, that makes sense, my viewers. With live streaming, I don't remember, take it with a grain of salt, but it takes, a lot less time. Like, hold on. I need to think. By the way, to my viewers, stay encouraged, positive, and determined. It's important. all I know is that this gas is gonna be living his best life. I am so confused. Is there like a different type of, what's it called? Thing that gets this gas tension? Come on. That's so ironic. Give me the lead and then I'll put you away. Hold on. No. Come on, gas. You can do it. Don't be shy. Man. This is such a pain. There we go. Let's just ignore the fact that I have to learn how to, like, write the happy gas, but, anyways. There we go. Hold on. No. Hold up. So I'm probably gonna have to actually extend the size of this roof, to be honest with you. I'd be shocked if, this gas could, what's it called? Manage. So that's probably what I'm gonna have to do, and, either I'll live stream or in my own time, but I will definitely have this. Like, I'll definitely do, like, decorations and such. With recording, not off camera. When I'm recording, like, in real time. What the? As long as that gas stays there, that's all that matters. By the way, if you see anyone sad or just going through a lot, and then especially if it's like someone you know about, well, please make their day in the sense of like, have manners. Say like, for example, to my viewers, as an example, say, what can I do? How can I help? Like, telling you encouragement's very good and it's important. Also, I'm gonna have some updates for my channel. I'm gonna start a few other series besides this. Besides what Minecraft is, 2K. Besides Asphalt, besides Uno, Pac-Man. And those include mobile games either. However, that kind of has to do with something. Anyways, the announcements are on my community poll, so that's that. Hold on. I had to find. The fact I've been having to like go back and forth between this crafting tables is nuts. Hold on. By the way, to the peoples, remember that in the most uncertain of times, know that there's always a solution and there is a light at the end of the tunnel. Something I might as well just mention: nobody can love you like your mother can. Pro tip. It's it's good advice. Just to help my viewers understand this and see where I'm coming from. Thank you. Honestly, there's no way I'm gonna be able to finish this in this video, but hey, what matters is I got close. It's because it's 1 at 12:03 p.m. EDT, but more as far as the video is concerned, it is. We're almost at 54 minutes in, so I'm gonna do the outro. Thanks for watching. Have a great day or night, depending on your time zone. Stay encouraged, positive, and determined, and God out, peace. Bye, my pupils. Adios.